Alright, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to teach you how to silicone a yo-yo, how to get the make a silicone response pad. Now in my opinion these are the best pads and it's very cheap. I like to use the RED RTV Silicone. You can find this at most stores in the auto section, or you could go to an automotive store. Usually they'll have this. The RED I have always felt plays the best. The flowable's a little easier to do, kind of, but it doesn't work as good, I don't think. So first step is going to be find a yo-yo you want to silicone, and you're going to need to take the bearing out. Just use the pliers, gently wiggle it out. Don't squeeze too hard. Okay, that's step one. Step two, get a toothpick preferably, or something to get. The Aldi pads are nice because they have this little hole, but if not, you just get it on the wall. Like I'll do it where the hole isn't. You get it on the wall, jam. Oh, see, I broke the toothpick. Get it on the wall, jam it under, and you just work your way around. It's good to use something wood because it won't scratch the finish on the yo-yo, where if you use, you know, a pin or something, you're gonna, it doesn't really matter if you scratch that because it's under the pad, you can't see it anyways, but just so you know for future. So same thing, get the pad out of the other side. Okay, we won't need those, but we'll save them as backups or whatever. Okay, now the silicone always comes with this nozzle. You can do it without it, but it'll be much harder, so try to make sure you buy a thing of silicone that comes with one of these. And you just cut, I already cut the edge off of this, you just, with a razor blade, cut it on an angle. Okay, so that way when you can get it flat and pull it. Real simple. Okay, but you could do it without it, it would just be more of a pain. Okay, so you're gonna get this on. Okay, now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some water, and I'm just gonna put a little in this cap. Okay? Because silicone sticks to everything. It'll get all over your hands and stuff, but there's a trick with the water that I'll show you here in just a second. Okay, so you're just gonna get it, you know how I said it was flat, like right there. Squeeze from the back of the tube, and then not too hard, and then you just want to spin the yo-yo. See, if you really take your time, it's not very messy at all, and it's okay to put a little too much. I'll show you in a second. I like to actually, like the spots there's not as much, I put a little glob. I'll show you here in a second, because I like it to be a little more full. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your finger wet with the water, and now with your finger you're just gonna really lightly do the same thing you just did to smooth out the pad. Okay, and then it's good to have a paper towel. Don't get this stuff on your clothes, it will not come out of your clothes. See, I pushed a little hard there. But you can really just smooth the pad out and get it nice and even with the water. And if it's a little, you know, rough in one spot, it's not really going to matter, but it's good to get it as smooth as possible. Like, that's pretty good. Okay, so then I'm just gonna, I really just blow on it, get all the extra water off. Just like you're, you know, blowing out a candle. Same thing, just quick, you know. Alright, now just exact same thing to the other side. Okay, but I'm really just showing you 2 in a row to show you how it's pretty simple. Yeah, and these pads are, this is really, I don't know, my all-out favorite response system. And it's nice because if you do this to all your yo-yos and they're all consistent with the same pad, you get used to the same pad, you know, and consistency is a good thing if you have a bunch of different yo-yos like me. And there's like no consistency at all in any of them. I play with like one thing one day, one thing the next day. This one I'm being a little rougher with. Messing this one up a bit. That's okay. Alright, same thing. It's okay if you have stuff on the sides, because after it dries I'll show you what to do with that. See, this one needs a little more right here, so I'm just going to plop a little in there, and then I'll smooth it out with my finger. There we go. That one looks pretty good. See, good enough. They don't have to be perfect. I mean, obviously, if they are perfect, then that's perfect, but... So, okay, so now I'm just going to let them dry. They take about an hour if it's nice outside. If it's like in the middle of winter, it'll take like 2 or 3 hours. But I'm going to leave them outside because it's nice outside, the sun's out, so it'll probably actually be done in like 20, 30 minutes. But we'll check back when they're dry, so see you in a bit. Alright, what's up guys? We're back, and it is dry now. So now this is really simple. All you need to do is you just rub it off, and it just comes right off. See that? Okay, now on this part, you want to take your toothpick. What the hell did I do with that? Here it is.
Yeah, inside the bearing seat.
You want to get everything out.
Otherwise it'll go inside your bearing and ruin everything.
Yeah, it won't ruin it. It'll just, you know.
It can be annoying as hell.
Just give it a little flavor. See, and if you're less, you know, if you do it really carefully and take your time, you probably won't even get any in here. I was doing it fast for, you know, just for the video to show how easy it is. You know, I wasn't even taking my time and doing it kind of sloppy on purpose to show it'll play just as good. Okay, I got all that out of that one. Now I gotta do the same thing with this one. This one, I see I barely got any on there. It was like, I took my time on the first one, and the second one I was like, yeah, whatever. You know, that's usually how it goes. Okay, so I'd say that is pretty much as good as I need. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some lube right here. This is the thin lube I made in that other video. You can, you know, click right there or whatever, and right above my head, and it'll pop up.
And you're putting that where?
Just where the axle goes in. And this yo-yo, the axle goes. So I'm gonna put it on both sides just in case I got a little water in there, you know, and then that'll help it. So it's summer right now, so stuff doesn't really rust in the summer, but better safe than sorry. The best way to just make sure your yo-yos never rust though is to keep using them. They usually only rust when haven't been using them lately. Anyways, okay, so then now it's pretty much good to go. Just put that right back in there. Sure, I got everything off.
Yeah.
Alright guys, got it all strung up. Strung super long. Yeah, but I can feel that's the response that I'm used to. That's what I like the best. Never snags when I do whip tricks, but binds perfect. So guys, I say that's the best thing to do for your response systems. It saves you from buying pads. It's just cooler to know how to do everything yourself anyways. So hope you liked it guys. If not, oh well, sorry.
It's out of here.